We are here celebrating the community at the 2K TV wrap party, and we want to extend a very special welcome to Miss T. Welcome to NBA 2K TV. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you guys?
Doing well. I see you're repping your squad. Tell us a little bit about your jersey.
I'm wearing that SGA jersey. You know I'm repping OKC as
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be joining us from the sideline. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. The Beast out there with White, and it's Brown in at the 3 spot. And for Indiana, Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Andrew Nembhard is out there with Shepard, and it's Mathurin in at the 3. Greg, midway into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
Brown kicks to White. Here's the Beast. It's rebounded by Indiana. Last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
They just got overwhelmed. We knew that game was going to be a tough one for them, and we were right.
Well, it's never fun when you're expected to lose a game. You just got to put it behind you, not carry it into the next one.
Mathurin against Porzingis. Mathurin passes to Shepard. Now Turner. Indiana moving it around. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. Indiana again missing. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Tatum finds Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Well, the thing is, you got to be very careful when Porzingis gets that catch-and-shoot game working.
To the middle, Porzingis with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Pass to the Beast. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Tatum passes to the Beast. Fires the 3, and again, Boston with the triple.
And Tatum is all about doing what's best for the team. Superb as a ball mover in terms of finding his teammates.
And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat.
So timeout call here, the first for Indiana. And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates, is a big part of it.
Nembhard with it, light covering, out to the right wing. Here's Shepard. And again, unable to change momentum here. Boston leading by 8. Outside Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
So it's the Pacers now, following the bucket by the Celtics. It's Nembhard on the wing. 22 points in the win against Toronto.
Yeah, and look, he made his mark on defense also. Was pressuring the ball, came away with 3 steals.
Here's Brown, following the score by Indiana.
Well, you know, there's no shortage of confidence in Brown. It leads to his attacking mindset.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws here tonight.
At the line for 2.
Brown drops them both.
There are so many different roles Jaylen Brown can take on for his team.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Mathurin. Good, nice job down low.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Toppin, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And Coach Derek White spent his first 4.5 seasons with the Spurs and Coach Greg Popovich, who did a lot to boost his confidence.
Yeah, Kevin, White was a late first-round pick. He's a humble guy, very hard-working. I don't even think he realized he could be this good.
Nembhard finds Turner. Back to Nembhard. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Now it's ended down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Rick Carlisle.
He talked about how they plan to deal with Jaylen Brown. Now, he said Brown's explosive off the dribble, so we have to have bodies in front of him, be physical with him, stay connected with him at all times. We'll see if they can keep Jaylen in check. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And so it's Indiana with it after the miss from the Beast.
Right down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Tatum kicks to Brown. Here's the Beast. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And we got to talk about his 4 steals on the night. That's a complete performance at both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot it.
Jackson and Turner man the post position. Shepard out there with Benedict Mathurin. And it's Freeman in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now here's White. 9 points last game. The pass to the Beast. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From past the arc. Pacers with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
Yeah, their guys really got after it on the glass. Sometimes that's the difference maker between the win and the loss. Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
This is it to Mathurin. And he drives in, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And already Mathurin has a pretty dynamic drive, but getting the drop on the defense all season won't be easy.
Now here's White. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Pass to the Beast. He feeds it to Williams. Boston needs to get off a shot. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jason Tatum.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Back to Mathurin. Pass to Shepard. From downtown, he makes that one drop. Only a second, 5 drives.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
Outside, White. He kicks it to Brown. There's the pass to Hart. Pass to the Beast. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Turner.
You have to be willing to pass in those situations. That was a low percentage shot.
Here's Freeman. He's covered by Brown. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Turner.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's the beast. They can't stop the run with that one.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this year.
We are seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pacers out in front.
Your Pacers, 53. The Celtics, 51. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Benedict Mathurin.
It's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's five. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Beast out there with Derek White, and it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. Outside White. Pass to the Beast. For the lead. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And a wide open look for Siakam. Trains the three-pointer. Siakam's got the lead up to 3 now for Indiana.
Oh, great move by Siakam. That is why they call him Spicy P.
The Celtics shooting well, 50% from the floor. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against the Pistons was a driven man. He finished with 19 points, and he was a contributor on the defensive end as well. He was impressive in that one. He contributed in a variety of ways. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, D.A. Win or lose, Greg, it's amazing the impact he can have on the game.
Yeah, in that last one, he was making plays all over the court. No one could match up with him.
And the important thing now is to keep that momentum going. You want a player building on his positive results.
Back to White. The 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. On the wing, Turner. All sorts of time. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Love seeing this. Turner just rising and firing with no hesitation. Have to respect the confidence he's playing with.
Tatum passes to the Beast. Driving in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
The Pacers making a change here. Boucher is checked in.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Turner inside. He's against Porzingis. Turner passes to Nemo. They get it again. They shoot again. Misses the layup.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Jaylen Brown. What a player Jaylen Brown has become. My goodness.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. To the right side. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
White the pass to the Beast. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
Jason Tatum.
Love the selflessness. Tatum willing to give it up whenever he sees an open teammate.
Indiana leading by 3. And the Pacers call time here. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. Fans and me.
And the Pacers with possession here. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Andrew Nembhard is out there with Benedict Mathurin. And it's Toppin in at the 3 spot. That's the Pacers 5. A three-pointer, no good. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. Pass to the Beast. Pass to Porzingis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
They put the ball in the air, and all Porzingis has to do is hop up and get it. Nicely done.
Down low, here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy and the lead, afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Here's the Beast, defended by Mathurin. The Beast. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Pacers leading by 3, and the pass to Nembhard. Siakam, a good look. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Brown, no good. Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Brown against Toppin. He shoots again. And Siakam with the nice bucket inside. Siakam's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pacers. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. For the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. 14 points for the Beast.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Siakam inside. Mathurin for 3. The shot that time, not on target. Celtics trail by 4. Outside Tatum. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Can't connect from short range. Outside Mathurin. Here's Turner. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's on Porzingis.
First team foul.
Yeah, that was bound to get ugly. Turner is so assertive, working inside. Defense got messy.
Shepard's checked in for the Pacers. The Celtics shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Tatum passes to the Beast. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. On the wing, Brown. Drives to the hoop. Passes to the Beast. Just 4 to shoot. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. Indiana leading by 4. To the inside. Siakam trying to free himself up. Shot's good by Turner. Turner's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
Timeout called the Celtics.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Celtics trail by 6. Right side Tatum. Pass to the Beast. The tray. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Celtics have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Outside Tatum. Five to shoot. Pass to the Beast. Fires for three. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
What a motor. Mathurin can go all night, and he has. What a performance.
Celtics trail by 8. To the paint. Shots good by the Beast. 18 points for the Beast.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Porzingis with the block.
What a swat by the big man Porzingis. You always have to be careful shooting when he's lurking.
Here's the Beast. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Turner. Pacers leading by 6. It's Nemhard on the wing. And Boston with the rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Knocked loose and stolen by Siakam. Here's Mathurin, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And battling against the interior of that defense, nice to see that Mathurin has that toughness.
And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Inside, the Beast passes to White. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. The pass to Mathurin. A three-pointer is right on target. Mathurin's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pacers.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Brown outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with this transition buckets.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Pacers.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
Yeah, great anticipation from Brown to grab the steal and ignite the break.
Knocked away. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Nemhard, the pass to Shepard. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Brown.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. Score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And he misses the first one. So it's Indiana picking up the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that
Nice take, Blake.
All right.
Off to a hot start. I love it.
All right, Miss T, we'll ask the professionals here. What's some of your thoughts on the W mode and how it's grown over the years?
So I have been loving it. This is the first year I've dived into it the way that I have this year. And it's my favorite mode so far. You know, I just feel like it's so well balanced, really fun. There's great players online. And I love this atmosphere.
Up next, the Jazz taking on the Celtics. For Utah, tonight may look like David against Goliath. Good evening and welcome. Glad to have you along for this Tuesday edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Looking at the starting five for Boston. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's the Beast in at the 2. And for the Jazz, we've got Keontae George, Walker Kessler out there with Lauri Markkanen, and it's Potter in at the 4. Well, Grant, we're near the middle point of the year now. At what point do coaches start looking at limiting the minutes of their stars?
You know, each game is really the determining factor for how that plays out. So, when possible, you keep your stars in there for close games and get them some rest when the outcome isn't in question.
And the tip belongs to the Jazz. Now here's George. Shoots over Tatum. Buries it down low. And here's Tatum. The rebound by Markkanen. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Jazz. Pass to Potter. It's George on the wing. And that one's on target from the wing. George has got his second basket.
Well, rise and fire. Keontae George in the catch and shoot.
Tatum passes to the Beast. Basket's good.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. George against Holiday. Inside. Harkless. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
A swat by Porzingis. That wingspan letting you know he's in the house.
Brown passes to the Beast. Down low. Utah grabs the miss. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
You have to credit their game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Doris, I'm going to give you 3 names here. John Stockton, Karl Malone, Pete Maravich. Which one is the greatest player to ever wear a Jazz uniform?
I'm not going greatest player, B.A. I'm going greatest tandem in the history of the Utah Jazz. John Stockton and Karl Malone in pick-and-roll play were poetry in motion.
Ah, nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. For Boston, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's the Beast. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, Porzingis does a nice job looking for the window to make his teammate better. Pretty pass.
Shoots from 12. Keeps it alive. Boston trailing. To the inside. Here's Holiday. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. The Jazz have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Pass to Markkanen. Always a nice way to start. Takes his first one.
How about that? Markkanen able to take the contact and play through it. Big time finish.
Here's Holiday. And that one hits the back iron. Jazz leading by 4. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the head coach for the Jazz gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him about the star power that they're up against tonight, and he said, quote, "I'm not worried about the highlight reel plays. I'm worried about the relentless nature of that team over there. And the ringleader is Drew Holiday. He plays every possession on both ends of the floor."
Allie, thank you. Here's the Beast. Misses the 3. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. And the jam by George.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
It's Brown on the wing. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
And Utah calls time here. This is their first chance this season playing Boston.
And always a lot to find out when opponents haven't seen each other yet.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all the time.
Boston's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Doris, even as he gets up there in age, Drew Holiday is still an elite defender.
Brian, it's really remarkable how valuable a piece he is. They call him the Swiss Army knife because he is one of those rare individuals that can guard all 5 positions. He understands schemes. He's willing to mix things up. Drew Holiday is elite, period.
On the floor for Boston, Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. Then it's Jaylen Brown. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's the Beast in at the 2. Okay, do it, KP.
Well, you love to see Porzingis battling through contact down low. That's a tremendous finish.
Here's Collier. Still no points. Pass to Kessler. Just 5 on the clock. Sensabaugh. Kessler. Great positioning on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 1.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Brown. Ooh, Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter.
Sweet little mid-range from Jaylen Brown. That 3-level scoring coming into play.
Out left to the wing. Here's Harkless. Fires in the triple. Harkless has got a second bucket on the night.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Here's the Beast. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. You're a good person to ask this, Doris. Why do so many point guards turn into successful coaches?
Yeah, I think, obviously, Brian, as a point guard, you're responsible for knowing every position on the floor, where they're supposed to be at all times. And you're also sort of thinking like a coach already. This person hasn't had a bucket in a while. How do I get them in a position to make them successful? So I think you're in control of so much as a point guard that it naturally translates to coaching.
Harkless can't get it to go.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Right side, Holiday. Pass to the Beast. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. The Beast has got 7 points.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Here's Collier. No points so far. And he buries his first look. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Here's Brown. Man, Brown just showing his toughness inside.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
To the left wing. To the middle. Here's Potter, and he takes that one up and powers in through.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Pass to the Beast. This one for three. Counted from distance. 10 points for him.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Here's Harkless. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Brown passes to Porzingis. Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Utah trailing here. Pass to Collier. To the paint. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Well, this is where Markkanen's feel for the game. You can put him in pick and roll. He is going to find a way to score it.
And it's Holiday with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
Yeah, they know they should have played better in that one. Not quite sure what happened.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
For Utah, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Pacers gave them a bit of a boost. He picked up 18 points, and plus, he nabbed a couple boards. It ended up being such a solid night for him, putting in a lot of energy and making things happen for his team. Guys?
Okay, sounds good. We'll see if today is more of the same. He has to be excited by the challenge.
Oh, he should be. I mean, he's feeling good. He's playing good, so I know he's ready.
No doubt. He is locked in, seems so comfortable with where his game is at. Boy, has he been fun to watch.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the... First half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been...
First half with a score. Georgia, 51. The Celtics, 49.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You got to like what Keontae George has done in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We've got Lauri Markkanen, Keontae George out there with Walker Kessler, and it's Potter in at the 4. That's the group for Utah right now. Just 2 to shoot. The Beast, good.
67.
The Beast's got 13.
Well, unselfish basketball from Drew Holiday. What else would we expect?
Here's Harkless, and he'll draw the foul. We'll head to the line for 2. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up, and he knocks down the first one.
First team foul.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Boston trailing. Outside, Brown. And he banks in the layup. Give him 8.
Oh, that's almost too easy for Jaylen Brown. We see you, sir.
And it's Utah with the ball. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Kessler. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 3 assists now in this one. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
13 feet out. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Knocks it loose. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Off the lob. Jason Tatum.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Here's Harkless. He's got 9. Pass to Kessler. George with it. He's covered by Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Shoots over Brown. Second shot opportunity. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Drew Holiday.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Holiday against George. Pass to Potter. Marketed for 3. The Jazz again can't hit. Boston leading by 5. Porzingis passes to the Beast. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. The Celtics have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Tatum looking it over. Pass to the Beast. Let's go with a 3. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Markkanen against Porzingis. Markkanen, the pass to Kessler. And no good. The dry spell continues.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
I just love the ball movement.
Jazz trail by 9. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Sensabaugh is checked in for Utah. Collier comes in for George. Timeout called the Jazz.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them to be focused.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Williams. Is checked in. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third.
Oh, Walker Kessler showing you his passing ability. Nicely done.
Boston leading by 6. White with it. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Four on the clock. Free throw line jumper. Rebound, Utah. Kessler's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Sensabaugh. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
To the middle. Here's the Beast. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven he can score at the NBA level, but you want to see him share the basketball pretty fast.
Williams from long range. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Boston's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's the Beast. 19 points in the game. And it's all from three-point range. Pass to Williams. He tries for 3. Tatum pulls it in. Celtics lead by 5. Here's the Beast. Up again. It's good on the putback. Porzingis has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, Lauri Markkanen's shooting stroke at 7 feet tall had former Mavericks coach Rick Carlisle comparing him to Dirk. Lauri said it feels good to hear that because he's obviously a Hall of Famer, but there's still a long way to go, and it gives me more motivation to keep getting better. He's not getting a big head, Brian.
No, he's not, and that's the way you have to approach it to be great. Thanks, Allie. Right here, an intimidating group. Here's Brown. On the floor for Boston. Josh Hart is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And it's the Beast in at the 2-guard spot. Porzingis, high post. Brown passes to the Beast. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Jazz trail by 12. Here's Collier. Markkanen up top. Pass to Collier. To the left side wing. 5 on the clock. Sensabaugh, no good.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
1 minute in now in the 4th quarter. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, you love the physicality by Porzingis. Mix it up off the backboards, KP.
Pass to Harkless. Rejected by Brown. Holiday passes to the Beast. Here's Porzingis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Markkanen outside. Back to George, looking to end the run. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
To the wing on the left. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. To the inside. George with a steal. Knocked loose. Holiday with the ball. Guarded now by George.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him. And Utah calls time here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Harkless passes to Markkanen. 3 on the clock. Here's the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Pass to Hart. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. What growth from Lowry Markkanen, Doris, the 2023 Most Improved Player Award winner.
Yeah, you think about it. Markkanen entered the league at just 20 years of age. You forget how young these guys are sometimes. But Markkanen finds a great situation where he's a featured part of an offense, and then he makes an all-star team.
Brown looking around. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. The ball's knocked loose. All alone on the break. Here's Harkless. Finished off the break. Harkless has got 9 points now in the second half.
It's not just the decision-making. It's the ability to put the pass where it needs to be, when it needs to be there. Mr. Markkanen, well done, sir.
It's Brown on the wing. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Boston Celtics. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And for that game against Los Angeles, anything can happen in the NBA. But they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
And there's the lob. Tipped away. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's the Beast. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses. Jazz trail by 12. Here's Markkanen. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Brown in the high post. Markkanen's there. Pass to the Beast. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For the Jazz, this one not looking good. Here's Potter. Goes back up. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Well, at 7 foot with a strong frame, Walker Kessler does a really nice job drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
At the line for one.
That free throw good from Kessler. And Boston calls time here.
Adjustments are part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
God, this guy loves playing the role of the villain. It's what motivates him to play well on the road, I think. And he did just that tonight, channeling that energy in a positive way, getting a huge victory away from home. Pass to the Beast. 1:46 left to play in the fourth. On the wing, Holiday. Here's the Beast. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 6 assists here tonight.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Knocked away. Now the Celtics on the move. The pull-up. It's rebounded by George. George has got 5 rebounds tonight. A minute 9 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Harkless. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
Pass to Tatum. Here's the Beast. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. On the court. So we see the Celtics get the win here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
I know you said you just got into it about a year ago, but do you go into it as a single player or do you run with a squad when you play?
Both. I like playing by myself. Sometimes I, challenge myself to get my game a little bit better, sharpen my skills. But I also just love to invite some friends and we'll jump on like the 3v3. And it's just a chill experience. So
The Bucks coming into the arena confident they'll be walking out of here with a precious win on the road. Welcome, everyone, here are the starters for Milwaukee. We've got Brown. He's out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Moore in at the 3 slot. And for Boston. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. He's out there with Holiday. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. And we may have a track meet, Clark, here tonight. We were just talking about this. These two teams that love to get out and run.
Kevin, I love these kind of games because really I think basketball is meant to be played at a fast pace. I really do. I mean, the fans enjoy it, but the players do too, and obviously us broadcasters like to see it up and down as well. Defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Lillard, the vast of Brown. Hands it from downtown.
And when it comes to Brown's jump shot, it's all about finding consistency.
Tatum on the wing. Poke loose. The base passes to Tatum. Brown with it. Really played well against Houston in his last outing. Now here's Lillard. The kick out to Brown. Wide open look. And the jumper is on the mark. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
Beautiful dime from Lillard that time. Good eyes there.
Down low. And Holiday throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And so it's Milwaukee now after the basket by Boston from 10 feet out. And the call on the shot that sends it into the line. Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game.
They haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Moore finds Brown. There's the 3. They get it back. Kick out to Moore. The 3. Traps in the tray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And taken away by Brown. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
Here's Cornette, currently averaging almost 6 points a game, and it's Brown missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Tatum dishes to Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
Pass to Nance. And Nance slams it in.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. rim out.
Now here's Brown. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Pass to the Beast. Jacks up a three. Milwaukee with the rebound. It's a 6-point game. And he makes that one.
67.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Lillard kicks to Nance. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And Nance slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla, and as you would expect, their focus on defense is Damian Lillard. He said Lillard's smart. He's seen every defensive look there is, so we can't get fancy. Our main thing is to be ready with help defenders inside. We can't allow him penetration. They're hoping to limit the damage he can do at the rim. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. And here's Jones following the three from the Beast. Clock at 4. Jackson misses. Now Hart, he's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Out to White. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Trent. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers. The hustle stats. Celtics trail by 3 on the court for Milwaukee here in the second. We've got Damian Lillard. He's out there with Brown. And it's Cornette in at the 5 down low. Here's the Beast. He's covered by Brown. The Beast passes to Tatum from deep three-point land. Rebounded by the Bucks. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring points.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight to give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. It allows him to block a lot of shots.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Lillard against Holiday. Lillard attacking, uses the glass to finish the lane.
So dangerous off the pick and roll. Lillard only needs a little bit of room.
Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Jazz in Delta Center. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Here's the Beast. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And Holiday has it in the corner. Over Lillard. That one off the back iron and out. Bucks leading by 6. Passes it to Cornette. And here's more outside. And they get it back. Pass to Clowney. Cornette, great positioning on the putback. Cornette's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Kicks it out to Lillard. From 12 feet out. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Kristaps Porzingis. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Boston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Tatum finds Brown. To the wing on the left. Here's the Beast. He's covered by Brown. The Beast passes to Brown. Oh, Tatum in position. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against Utah was all business. He finished with 30 points, and as impressive as he was scoring it, he was just as good at the defensive end. And his play is what allowed them to finally bust free. Snapping a losing streak like that is huge for a team's confidence. Kevin, it'll be interesting to see if he can help them get another W tonight.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. It might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum won't be denied.
We know Tatum's got a terrific jumper, but I like when he pounds that paint, too.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play here in the second quarter. Trent with the wide open look. Offensive rebound. And Clowney can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 6 to the inside. Here's the Beast. That one's in. Only his fourth make against 9 total shots.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
White against Jones. Moore outside. It's Trent on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Inside Tatum.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety. Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Outside, Jones fires from deep. Here's Nance. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Boston has gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Hart, that's good.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Jones looking for an opening. Trent outside to the middle. Nance, no good. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Brown kicks to White. Here's the Beast, covered by Nance. Launches it. Here's Porzingis. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Porzingis has got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics. And here's Trent outside. A shot, no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been
with the score, the Celtics 39, the Bucks 37.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You have to like what we've seen from Jones.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
The post pair. Tatum Porzingis. Holiday out there with the Beast, and it's Brown in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Moore against Brown. Over in the corner, Lillard. Hits it from three-point range. Lillard's got the first field goal of the second half for the Bucks.
Very few shoot the 3 ball as well as Lillard does, so you want him taking those shots as much as possible.
Here's the Beast. He's got 9. For 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Cornette's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Brown. And that's collected by Drew Holiday.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
The Beast passes to Tatum. From deep. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
To the paint. And then shoots it in.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Timeout call, the Celtics. And Special K, as good as Damian Lillard can be throughout a game, he definitely takes it up a notch in crunch time.
Couldn't agree with you more, Kevin. He's one of those guys that certainly seems to rise to the occasion and relish in the clutch moments. And his range is in the gym-like. I mean, 30 feet away, 35 feet away, he shoots it the same as if it's a mid-range jumper.
And there's the pass to the Beast. On the wing, Holiday. Here's the Beast. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. The Beast's got it all tied up now for the Celtics. Holiday against Lillard. Porzingis with the block.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot.
The Celtics making a switch here. Kate is checked in. Jackson, he's checked in for the Bucks. Nance passes to Brown. Good, he hits the jump shot. Brown's got 7 points. The Celtics have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Here's the Beast. He's covered by Brown. The Beast passes to Brown. Rebounded by Jackson. The Bucks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Brown with it. Picked up by Brown. They grab their own miss. Nance. The putback. Up again. Boston trailing. Here's the Beast. Pass to Keita. Here's the Beast. Guarded by Jackson. Here's the Beast. It's hauled in by Cornette. Cornette's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Lillard, the pass to Brown. Tipped away. Stolen by Tatum. Passes it to the Beast. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And Tatum knows how to find his guys in their spots now. A solid passer at his position.
Boston making a switch here. The Celtics shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Hauser. Beyond the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Hauser's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
And it's Brown missing.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's the Beast, guarded by Jackson. The Beast can't hit. Bucks trail by 4. To the middle, here's Lillard. No good on the shot. Good D by Holiday. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Here's Hauser. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first free throw of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Moore against Porzingis. And Moore kicks to Lillard. Jackson passes to Lillard. Puts it up from 17. Milwaukee the rebound. Here's Jackson inside. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 6. Trent passes to Brown. 3-pointer, Lillard. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Celtics leading by 11. And Milwaukee looking who they've got. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. Jackson is out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Moore in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message.
Well said, because it really could shift momentum here. I mean, the energy you see from the guys on the bench, when they get pumped up like that, I think everybody gets pumped up.
And now he's 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
They're looking to attack and transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Nancy's checked in for the Bucks.
He's a 3-level scorer, Damian Lillard. This time getting to work inside.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
The Bucks making a switch here. Cornette's checked in.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking. Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Holiday, the pass to the Beast. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 5 assists tonight. Bucks trail by 6. Lillard scanning the floor. Dishes it to Moore. Porzingis against Trent. The pass to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. Over Holiday. They get the rebound. That shot off. Boston leading by 6. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. You look at the Beast. He's really been playing well.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, the Beast.
Well, I tell you what, DeRozan has been incredible with his attacking at the offensive end, and it's been all game long. Never hesitating to attack a gap in the defense, and then he found a lot of points by slicing his way right to the cup.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during the break, I listened to what the head coach from Milwaukee was getting across to his team in the huddle. Now, coach really laid into them. He said, we're too loose with it. Tighten it up. These turnovers are going to cost us if we keep giving the ball away. We're better than this. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. And Lillard kicks to Cornette. Here's the dish to Nance. Lillard outside. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by the Celtics. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to the Beast. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Nance.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Moore against Tatum. Nance outside. Rebound by the Celtics. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, Tatum has so many tricks and so many ways he can try and beat.
Here is Lillard. Trent outside. Nailed from three-point land.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
There's Tatum. Tatum pulling out one of his many moves.
And, you know, his height and quick release help Tatum do work in the post. Defense can only do so much.
Personal foul.
Good on the first, and that turns the lead to 6.
Line for the Bucks.
The free throw is good from Lillard.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Tatum passes to the Beast. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. 1:02 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. Because he can't get anything to fall this high.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum. A wing who can score in so many different ways.
Lillard against Holiday. Trent, right side. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Assisted.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Boston, timeout.
Start it.
And so it's Boston sweeping by with the win. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on the edge of your seat. You're just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's ex-Uncle Kano. I just wanted to let you guys know, get out in the sun this summer, but when you come back inside, you need to stop overreaching in the lanes. If you're overreaching in the lanes, it's probably getting you backdoored a lot. Your teammates are having a hard time playing with you. Come find me in the city the next time you load up and come get a dub.
Hey girl, hey, what's up 2K community? It's your girl Boom Boom, and I hope each and every one of you have a great summer. Make sure you go outside, get some sun, bask in the sun a little bit, but
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined looking at the starting five for Boston. The two Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's Derek White, and it's the Beast in at the 2. And for the Cavaliers, Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
One thing you can count on with Mitchell, he will just keep attacking.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Boston. Pass to the Beast. White on the wing. Here's Brown. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
And Brown is a talented scorer who also excels at drawing fouls.
And the second free throw is good. Now here's Garland. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Mitchell's got his second basket on the night.
And you got to be right up on Mitchell or else he will punish you right off the catch.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I asked him, what makes Kristaps Porzingis such a great player? He said, look at him. He's over 7 feet. He's just a huge guy. Kristaps has serious skill on offense, and defensively, that size can really be a factor. He's a two-way problem. It'll be interesting to see how they play him tonight.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Pass to the Beast. Fires the 3. The rebound by Allen. Here's Cleveland. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And here are the Cavaliers now, trailing by 4. Their last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
And last time against this squad, they struggled to make free throws.
Garland, no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And you look at Derek White, Richard, the energy he plays with, it is remarkable.
That's his greatest attribute, his activity on both ends of the floor. Having a high motor is a skill. He keeps coming and tries to wear you down.
Pass to Hunter. Tatum against Mobley. To halt the run. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. 6-point lead. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Garland. Clock is at 3. Launches a 3. The Beast shot is off. The Cavaliers shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. And finished off by Hunter.
Sharing the love. If you get yourself this open, Mitchell will set you up.
Brown passes to the Beast. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. The Beast has got 6 points.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Back to Allen. Mobley outside. And yep, it's good.
Inside Mobley is set up for success. His size and reach means the rim is right there for him.
Outside Tatum. Cavaliers with a rebound.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Back to Garland. Puts up a three. Drops in the three.
And Garland can get going from deep, which is why you can't give him very much space.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend.
Boston trailing. On the court for the Celtics. Second quarter underway. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Derek White. And it's the Beast in a shooting guard. Porzingis punishing inside.
The height of Porzingis gives him an edge on that offensive glass, and he uses it.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And Porzingis with the block. Out to the wing. Here's the Beast. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Garland, the pass to Hunter. It's hauled in by White. Celtics lead by 3. Pass to the Beast. Here's Tatum. Just 4 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Three-pointer off the mark. Cleveland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Tyson. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. Over to the left wing. Here's the Beast. Give him 8. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Hart.
Checking in for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown.
Outside White. 5 to shoot. The Beast passes to White. Again, the miss by Boston. The Cavs trailing. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Bucks put together a nice one. He finished with 19 points, and he was able to provide some stout defense on that end of the court, too. He put forth a tremendous effort, made impact plays time and time again. Guys, back to you.
Great work. Thanks for that. And there's always the chance of a carryover effect into tonight's game.
I wouldn't put it past him, but it's tough to have back-to-back performances like that.
And his teammates shouldn't be relying on him to do that either. They need him to be ready to step it up.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Tatum finds White. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Left side Garland. Outside Mitchell. Grown man point from Donovan Mitchell.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
And in Garland, we're looking at one of the best passers in the league, Richard.
I don't think he gets enough credit for it. He's got such a great feel for the game, the way he wiggles in and out of the lane. It is so impressive. He is such a great, confident floor leader.
Takes the three. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Inside. Dives for it. The Beast shot is off. The Cavaliers lead by 4. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Here's Allen. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Allen's gotten 4 this quarter.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And Boston calls time here. Well, Richard, as we've seen, sometimes all a player needs to prosper is a change of scenery.
Well, no doubt, BA.
Hitting 3 trays in the quarter.
With a score, your Cavaliers 49, the Celtics 56.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Ooh, stolen by Allen. The Cavaliers trail by 7. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Darius Garland.
And you know what's so funny is that after his rookie season, there was speculation about Garland's ability. But he has shown continued growth and has worked his way into an all-star.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. Allen with it, defended by Porzingis. Brown with the steal. Outside Tatum. Look at Tatum using his length.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. 8-point game. Shoots over White. That one rolls around and rims out.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
The first free throw is good.
Number 67 at the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Garland against White. The 3 from Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 3rd assist of the night. Boston leading by 7. And here's White. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Here's the Beast. Nails it from 3. The Beast has got 13 now.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Garland feeling it out a bit. Pass to Hunter. Allen on the wing. Down low. Second chance shot. And it's Mitchell on the glass.
Mitchell! Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
Now here's White. Left side, Brown. Six to shoot. Pass to the Beast. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. from the stripe. And there's Hunter on the assist by Garland. Garland's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Brown passes to the beast. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Celtics foul. Number 67.
Williams is checked in for Boston.
Second team foul. Checking in for the Celtics, Kenrich Williams.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Garland against White. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And Garland doesn't back down from contact. In fact, he's a player that welcomes it.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line in this one. First one falls for him. Garland hits them both.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
Here's the beast. Checked by Mitchell. Pass to Williams. Here's the beast. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 13-footer, and the Celtics tack on 2 more.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
Throws it up high. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers. Defense on our 2K leaderboard. Looking at the best when it comes to points per game allowed over the previous month. Number 1, Boston.
The energy that they're playing with on D has been tremendous the past month, challenging every shot, making things hard on every opponent.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Cleveland shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And Cleveland making a change here. Tyson's checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Josh Hart's checked in for Porzingis. Hunter against Tatum. Pass to the beast. Back to Tatum. The kick out to Williams. No good from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And that's what they teach you at every level. Get a body on your man, box out, grab the board.
Inside, White gets it to go.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Garland against White. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Throw it up there and let the throw go get it. Allen, this man is a height machine.
You look at his college days and his rookie year, Tatum has always been on a winning team, Richard.
B.A., I think it starts with his approach. There's always been an air of professionalism when it comes to Tatum. He's just a young player that is focused only on winning.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Fantastic execution with the floater. Garland is just a fearless scorer.
And the Celtics call time here.
Who wants a t-shirt? You know what to do. Make some noise.
Okoro is checked in for Hunter. A chance here to see the Eastern Conference standings. Guys,
Substitution.
He's checked in for Cleveland. Hunter comes in for Okoro. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Cleveland?
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And also, guys, great job hitting their free throws tonight, too. Taking advantage of those freebies makes a huge difference.
On the floor for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Then it's Derek White. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's the Beast in at the shooting guard position. Hunter passes to Mobley. Outside Garland. To the inside. Hunter. And finished off by Hunter. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
And the Celtics making a change here. Williams is checked in. Hunter against Brown. Pass to the Beast. On the wing, Tatum. Here's the Beast. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. It's stolen by Garland. Outside Mitchell. From deep. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Josh Hart's checked in for Williams. Celtics trail by 6. Here's Brown. Ooh, Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter.
You see the confidence building in Brown offensively. First, it was taking over stretches. Now, it's taking over games.
Oh, there's the alley. And they'll get another chance. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. The Cavaliers lead by 4. Right side Garland.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
His third, second team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for Cleveland, Darius Garland.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Celtics trail by 6. To the middle. Here's the Beast. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. The Beast has got 9 points now in the second half. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Mitchell. That one rolls around and rims out. For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Here's the Beast. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Mitchell.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Number 67.
Both shots good from the strike. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. The lead is 2. Pass to Mobley. From down in the low post, it goes. Mobley's gotten 4 this quarter.
Oh, he's skinny, but showing some grown man strength there. Evan Mobley knows how to fight through contact.
Buries it from 3.
Finally starting to dial in from range. That's his second this half.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Right side Mitchell. Rejected by Brown.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Clock at 6. Here's the Beast. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession. And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Jared Allen, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers, Jared Allen.
Cleveland calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And there was absolutely nothing they could do to slow him down in this one. It seemed like every shot he put up went in. And his teammates responded smartly by continuing to feed him all night.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
And Allie, thank you for that. Garland finds Allen. Back to Garland. Hunter on the wing. Defended by Brown. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you need one bad, go to a high percentage shooter, and Allen is that guy.
For Boston, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Here's Tatum. Banked it in off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 1.
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
All right, time for an injury report. Let's check in with Allie LaFour. She has an update on Kristaps Porzingis. What do you have, Allie?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Celtics let me know the status. He shared with me that it's a sprain to the elbow. They've got plenty of ice on it right now to hopefully keep the inflammation down. And for a team with definite title hopes, it will now be a case of next man up until he can return.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Back to Hunter. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
You can see Mobley just growing over time, accepting these responsibilities in this big moment.
To the paint. Here's the beast. Donovan Mitchell with a board. Mitchell's got 5 rebounds in the game. Garland against White. Inside. Here's Mobley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got assist number 8 now on the night. Celtics trail by 5. Outside White. Pass to the beast. 1:21 left in the final quarter. He launched that one from way outside. The beast has got 12 now in this quarter. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. White against Garland. And here's Mobley. Here's Mitchell. It doesn't go for him.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
White, the pass to the beast. The 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Tricky move by Mitchell with the pump fake, baiting the defender.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he's able to hit the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. White looking it over. To tie it up. Mobley grabs the board. And here comes Cleveland. Lets it go from deep. Tatum pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And that's an intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
At the line,
first free throw is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer. Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 5. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth.
Cavaliers, use this team. Okay, fans, give it up for your Cleveland Cavs Minis.
Here's the beast. The 3 is up. Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Darius Garland.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That'll pretty much do it.
Timeout called. The Celtics. They're losing by 4. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to the beast. Puts it up. Not this time. And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.